Kremlin spokesperson states Putin ready for talks with Zelensky under one condition. February 22, 2025. Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov said on Tuesday that Russia's President Vladimir Putin is ready for talks with Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. However, legal aspects related to his legitimacy must be considered. Peskov made the comments during an interview with Russian news agency Interfax. Russia has claimed that Zelensky is illegitimate many times before in an attempt to discredit the Ukrainian government. The false claim is based on the idea that Zelensky's first term in office was meant to come to an end on May 20, 2024. But since Russia invaded Ukraine, thus triggering the country to declare martial law in Ukraine, elections have been impossible to hold, resulting in his term being extended. Constitutional lawyers say this is allowed under Ukrainian law. Presidential, parliamentary, and local elections are banned under martial law in Ukraine, but if martial law had not been imposed, the next presidential election would have been held on March 31, 2024, ending Zelensky's term on May 20, 2024. In the interview, Peskov said, Putin himself has repeatedly said he would be readier to negotiate with Zelensky if necessary. At the same time, the legal fixation of the agreements is subject to serious discussion, considering the reality. Peskov was then asked about when Putin and President Donald Trump would meet, but the spokesperson did not know. He answered, "No, there is no such understanding, but perhaps there will be some attempts based on the results of today's talks in Riyadh. But we will find out about it later after the end of this dialogue." Putin previously said that Russia is prepared to hold talks with Trump regarding the war in Ukraine. On Tuesday, February 18, U.S. and Russian officials began the highly anticipated talks in Saudi Arabia on how to end Moscow's war in Ukraine. A Russian delegation led by Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov is meeting with the U.S. delegation led by State Secretary Marco Rubio in Saudi Arabia. No one from Ukraine or Europe has been invited to the discussion, which has set alarm bells ringing in Kiev and across the continent, especially within NATO circles. By Daily Express US story by Hannah Broughton, February 19, 2025.